Optimism, a lot of people think is delusion. They think if you're optimistic, you're living in fairyland. But there's a reason the word delusion exists and there's a reason the word optimism exists. They're different. Optimism to me looks like this. If you wake up today and you think you can, well then you have a better chance too. If you don't think you can, you have no chance. If you've woken up today and you're pessimistic or cynical and you're like, I can't become an influencer, I can't write a book, I can't create content, I can't start a coffee brand, or I can't draw, well then you can't. Once you've decided no for yourself, it's over.
I know you will meet a lot of people that think same thing I did. How you feel? Like
it's like oxygen. It's like fuel for me. Like when I'm going to Saudi Arabia now in 15 minutes, so I have a long flight. And on the flight, I'll do my work, and then inevitably, because we just saw each other, I'll think about that, and I'll say it's humbling. You know, it happens a lot now because I've been doing it long enough, and a lot of people have listened, and it was the right advice. It's it feels amazing.
It is.
It's amazing. I don't know, you know, especially because now it's at a point where the people that listen to me have become bigger than me, have built all over the world, and they're inspiring the next thing. So, you know, it's very fulfilling. You know?
How you like manage the pressure that you don't
by detaching from it. And what I mean by that is I don't feel validation, or I don't feel like my professional career is what defines me. So I know I've been successful in it, I'm very proud of it, but it's not where my self-esteem sits. You know, it's not who I think I am. I think I am who I am in the way that I interact with my friends and family. And so, you know, I'm pretty grounded because I'm aware of what's happening with me, but I don't feel that makes me any better than anyone. Doesn't make me feel like I'm special and deserve to be treated differently. And that's very powerful because when things are not going well, I'm able to stay even keeled. I'm really just in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Don't think I'm too special. And when it's not going well, the pressure, don't feel like that means, if my identity isn't attached to my professional career, when it's not going well, I'm frustrated, I'm concerned, I want to make it better, but it doesn't destroy me inside.
I see.
I think it's very important to be able to detach from that. Because then that's healthier for you, the human being. Not the public persona.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
I don't think they're the same. I don't think Gary Vaynerchuk and Gary Vee are the same. I'm the same, meaning it's not like Gary Vee is an act. I talk about the things I believe in, but I'm very comfortable in not thinking that I'm special because it's working, which I think protects me from not feeling shitty when it's not.
That's why you always talk about like optimism and gratitude, and you say
simplicity.
Yeah,
simplicity.
That's a lot. Could you please tell my subscriber about like optimism and gratitude a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, hi everybody. Can't wait to get to Korea. Look, I think optimism is important. Optimism, a lot of people think is delusion. They think if you're optimistic, you're living in fairyland. But there's a reason the word delusion exists and there's a reason the word optimism exists. They're different. Optimism to me looks like this. If you wake up today and you think you can, well then you have a better chance too. If you don't think you can, you have no chance. If you've woken up today and you're pessimistic or cynical and you're like, I can't become an influencer, I can't write a book, I can't create content, I can't start a coffee brand, or I can't draw, well then you can't. Once you've decided no for yourself, it's over. So I think optimism is incredibly important, but I think of it as practical optimism. I don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to be Beyonce, because I can't sing. So you have to be careful that your optimism isn't delusional. But without optimism, nobody would ever achieve anything. If I don't think I can, I won't. So that's important. And then gratitude, you know, I think I'm very concerned about how much envy and jealousy there is in the world. Everyone's looking at everybody else, right? I think that's a very dangerous perspective. To me, gratitude is, for example, anybody who's watching this video right now, the fact that they could even watch YouTube videos and have time for it already actually means their life is better than a lot of people. Actually, But nobody thinks that way. You know, nobody thinks that there's 800 million people on Earth who do not have access to clean water. Something that everybody, for the far majority of people here, they have access to. So I keep things simple. The people I love are healthy. If I wake up in the morning and everybody I love did not die overnight, today's a good day. And I think that gratitude and optimism are essential ingredients to winning in life.
That's true.
Essential.
So before I came,
question?
before I came here,
Yes.
I was on live on IG.
Yes.
Asked my subscriber like, I'm gonna meet Gary Vee. So do you guys have any question that I should ask?
Yes.
So this is really interesting question that I got from my subscriber.
Yep.
I know you said you love losing, right?
Yes.
What if you lose in a year? What would be the reason and how you overcome?
What if I lose in a year?
Yeah.
In like all of it?
In a year, what would be the reason? Is it interesting?
A rock.
Right,
Became a totally different person. You know, to me, I love losing in the micro. There is no version of me losing everything because I don't risk enough to lose everything. And when I think about losing, I think small, not big. I think when people think about winning and losing, it's always extreme. Winning is being a billionaire. Losing is losing everything. I'm talking about losing day to day. We just had a meeting with a client 45 minutes ago. I don't think it went well. We could have won $4 million as a client in revenue, which would be good for the business. I don't think it's going to happen. That's losing. I lost 45 minutes ago. That's in
micro losing for you.
I believe that lots of micro losing is everyone's day to day, but then that's how you win macro. For example, you put a lot of effort into an interview on the green screen, right? And then it doesn't get a lot of views. That was micro losing. You put money, effort, time, thought, but it's not like you're out of business. And so when I talk about liking losing, I talk about micro losing because every day we have missteps. But I don't think I'm going to be fully out of business because I'm not risking enough to, you know what I mean? I'm not doing any of that kind of behavior that would lead to that.
So you mean saying like we should invite smart way?
Yeah, and I also think that people should not be upset when a single video doesn't go well. I'll give you an example. Let's say all these cameras, like you've been looking forward to this. I feel very humbled, thank you. If you left now and all three of them said, oh my God, none of our cameras worked. You'd be disappointed, right? That would stink. You came all the way, but it's okay. You'll move on the next day. Fair enough. But do you know what I mean, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean.
Or even if this went poorly and I acted not nice, you'd be very upset. You'd be disappointed. Somebody you looked up to didn't deliver on humanity. But 48 hours later, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think too many people get very upset about micro losing, and it throws them off.